Hello. This is weird. This is a new year. I feel really, really weird being in 2021 because I'm gonna be 21 and that just seems wrong. I feel like I'm 17 still, so disgusting. Anyways, it's time for another wrap up because it is January. In December, I read 9 books, which is a lot for me, I think. Yeah, pretty good. Let's go into the stats. So, in terms of genre, I read 5 fantasy books, 1 sci-fi book, and 3 romantic books. Contemporary romance, basically. And in terms of star rating, I read 3 5 stars, 2 4.5 stars, 1 4 star, 1 3.5 star, 1 3 star, and 1 1.5 star. And finally, the total number of pages that I read is 3,193 pages. Let's get into the books. So, first, I finished Tower of Dawn, finally. I was very intimidated by this, but I ended up really liking it. I gave it 5 stars, obviously. When I started reading the series, I was in love with Kale, just saying. He was my bae. I didn't care for Dorian, I didn't care for anyone else, I just liked Kale. Now, it's Rowan, but whatever. I really liked the story, I liked the romances, plural. I really liked everything. Loads of post-its. I really liked it. I don't want to spoil you because this is very far ahead into the series, but it's fun. I think it was supposed to be a novella, but there were a lot of plot twists in this. Next, I read Josh and Hazel's Guide to Not Dating by Christina Lauren. This book I read for a readathon. I'll put the vlog up there somewhere. But I really liked this. I gave it a 4.5. This is about 2 people, Josh and Hazel, my dog, that set each other up on bad dates. I don't think it's on purpose, but they just set each other up with bad dates and they become best friends. And I really liked it. Gave it a 4.5 just because I felt like something was missing, but it was really good. Next, I read Full Disclosure by Cameron Garrett. I think I'm out of focus, but that doesn't matter. My camera doesn't like me. So, this is about a girl called, I forgot her name, Simone. Oh yeah, Simone, who has HIV. And the last time she told someone she had HIV, bad things happened and she had to change school. So at this new school, she doesn't tell anyone, not even her best friends. But when she starts hanging out with a boy, somebody anonymous sends her a letter saying, if you don't stop hanging out with him, I'm gonna tell everyone you have HIV. It's basically the same plot as Simon versus the Homo sapiens agenda, which is one of the bits that made me lower this rating, but I did give it a 3.5 or a 3? 3.5, because I guessed who the person who gave the threat on page 50. This book is 300 and something pages, and I felt it was too close to Simon versus the Homo sapiens. But it has a really important message, and I talked more in depth about this in the vlog if you wanna check it out. I think it's there, but whatever. Next, I read The Rest of Us Just Live Here by Patrick Ness, and this has got to be probably one of the worst books I've read this year. Stay tuned for that. But yeah, I didn't like this. This is about the other kids, not the chosen ones. So they know who the chosen ones are, and they see them saving the world and stuff, but they're just living their life. I just didn't get this. I didn't like it. I didn't like any of the characters. I didn't get the point of this book. I just didn't like it. I gave it a 1.5, which just was because of the writing, which the writing was amazing. But the rest, just no, I didn't like it. I just don't get it. The hype for this was not it. Also, I read it in a day, like in a few hours. That was amazing. For a book that I didn't like, that was fast. Next, I read House of Salt and Sorrows by Aaron A. Craig. This is a retelling of the 12 Dancing Sisters, or Princesses or something, I forgot the name. But it's about a family where there are 12 daughters and a bunch of them are dying. They think it's accidents, but one of the sisters, the main character, thinks it's on purpose, that somebody is killing them. And basically, it's about that, and them trying to figure out why everyone is dying. I didn't like it. I usually love retellings. Retellings are my shit. I love it with my entire soul. But this just wasn't it for me. I gave it 3 stars. I really liked the writing. I liked the most of the book. Like halfway, I liked it. But then the ending was no. A lot of things in this book weren't explained, which annoys me. I hated the ending. I didn't get what the plot was, honestly. The romance was trash. Absolute trash. And this is considered to be a romantic book. No. But I really liked the creepy factor. I didn't expect that. I loved the plot twists, even though they were dumb sometimes. But some of them were good. But yeah, I gave it a 3 star. That's it. I'm not going to think about it, otherwise I'm going to lower it even more. Next, on Christmas, I read 2 graphic novels of the same series, which are the 2 Wires and Nerve graphic novels by Marissa Meyer. I gave them both 5 stars. If you don't know what these are about, they're about Eco from the series The Lunar Chronicles, also by Marissa Meyer. And she's a robot, and in this graphic novel, she is hunting down... I don't know if I should say this, because it's kind of a spoiler. Whatever. She's hunting down people on Earth and bringing them back to where they're supposed to go. I'm not going to spoil it because, yeah. If you have read the Lunar Chronicles, these are really fun to read after. It's basically what happens after the end of winter. So it's really interesting to see, and I love Eco, and the romance was really cute, and I wanted more. Next, I read an arc, which was The Stories Stars Tell, that's a tongue twister, by C.L. Waters. This book, I just requested it on NetGalley because why not? And it ended up being 500 pages long. Did not think about that. But I really liked it. I gave it a 4. This was about 2 main characters, Emma and Tanner. A good girl, Emma, who is very studious and never goes to parties, and Tanner, who is a bad boy, known for sleeping around, basically, and always being drunk. Basically, junior year, they kiss each other, and they end up liking each other because of that, but they don't do anything, and later on, things happen. I really liked it. I really liked the romance. I felt extremely single, which was great. I really liked the friendships. I loved the side characters and their things. The only complaint I had was the ending, which I don't like endings. That's just the general thing. And it was extremely long. It was 500 pages. A bit too long, but it's fine. I liked it. And the last book I read in 2020 was To Kill a Kingdom by Alexandra Christo. This book I've been wanting to read for some time, and I was kind of disappointed, not gonna lie, but I did enjoy it. I gave it a 4.5. This is about a siren, princess, and a prince. Basically, sirens kill a person and take their hearts every year so they can count their birthdays. And her MO is to kill princes. So, our counterpart, Elian, I think is how you say his name, is a prince, but he likes to be a pirate more than being a prince. So he's hunting down Lyra, which is known as the Princess Bane, to kill her. It's a hate to love. I love that shit. So, I love this. Not a 5 stars because I low-key hated the ending once again. Endings just don't like me and I don't like them. The ending could have been a bit more for me. That's the only 0.5 that would have bumped it up to a 5. But I really did like it. It's amazing. Kind of cliche, but I don't care. I like cliche. But these are all the books I read in December. I'm proud of myself because I had a lot to do in December. But that's it for this wrap up. I hope to do better things in 2021. I hope to do better in my reading challenge, even though I put the same one. But whatever. But that is everything for today, and I'll see you in my next word video. Bye!